Alright, Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 239 has yet to release, but theories on how the ongoing fight with Sukuna will resolve are constantly being written and formulated. Some fans suggest that Sukuna will be defeated or at least injured, others state that he'll win and kill both Higuruma and Yuji, since he triumphed against Gojo and Kashimo. But before we talk about the three possible theories exist in the internet, if you're new on my YouTube channel, please make sure to smash the subscribe button so you don't miss any Jujutsu Kaisen update. Let's start on to it. We all know that Jujutsu Kaisen's manga has had twists and turns since the Shibuya incident ended, with the latest showing several major confrontations with Sukuna. The King of Curses has already ran roughshod over two major figures, with two more in Yuji and Higuruma on the way. Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 239 will result in Higuruma and Yuji's deaths. As far as villains are concerned, Sukuna has continued to win victory after victory going into Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 239. He killed Satoru Gojo in chapter 236. In a manner some have described as contrived in the extreme, as several ridiculous powers were shown off rapidly. He rid himself of Kashimo in chapter 238 after a debate on love. There are several that posit that he will continue to triumph owing to his incredible power that's been built up and shown to the audience more times than can be counted. He's supremely fast and has multiple techniques that have usually guaranteed him a victory in one form or another, like against Jogo in the Shibuya incident. It's shown that in Yuji's body, he's still able to go up against special grade curses like Jogo and others without much problem. This has led to ideas of Sukuna having another trick up his sleeve regarding his malevolent shrine. Among the other abilities, he has access to Megumi's body. Second theory is Sukuna gets defeated or injured. This other theory going around is the opposite extreme, Sukuna either being injured by what's coming or otherwise killed by the combination of Higuruma and Yuji. This leads to a simple extrapolation and analysis of Sukuna. He's a fundamentally shallow person intentionally written that way to serve as a counter to Yuji Itadori. Sukuna fundamentally does not or cannot comprehend the idea of anything beyond his own selfishness, as the rant against Kashimo in chapter 238 makes abundantly clear. He's a villain, pure and simple, that sees only himself as worthy of life and anything else as a bug to be squashed. He doesn't care for anyone else or about anything else. So, why does Yuji make him so angry or otherwise unnerve him, and why do people believe he will eventually triumph? Simple, Yuji isn't playing Sukuna's game in the way Gojo or Kashimo were. Sukuna is always frustrated by Yuji, by how he was able to contain him and why he keeps getting back up and having friends who help. This may cause Sukuna to mess up and result in his defeat in Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 239. This last theory is about Higuruma's death. A third theory being tossed around is the idea that nobody else is going to die, or only Higuruma will be defeated or otherwise injured. It's more of a meta theory than anything else, because otherwise the story would go into villain versus villain territory with Kenjaku versus Sukuna. Sukuna has already had to push himself to his limits in order to kill both Gojo and Kashimo and has almost died multiple times fighting the two. Higuruma, despite his victories against multiple sorcerers and curses, has nearly died in this conflict likewise. Yuji Itadori, as is befitting of a shonen protagonist, has come close to death on more than one occasion in Jujutsu Kaisen. It's arguable that both Higuruma and Yuji may end up injured from this. Sukuna dying here to make way for Kenjaku's plans would be typical, but not as soon as Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 239. How about you guys? What do you think possible happened in upcoming chapters in Jujutsu Kaisen? Please share your thoughts and theories in the comment section below. Once again, this is Shang. See you to our next video. Peace out.